Welcome back to NBA Cinema. So today we're going to talk about LeBron James' issue with Stephen A. Smith and FamousLos. Now, LeBron the other night, if you don't remember, LeBron dribbled it in, kicked it over to the corner, found Cam Reddish, and he missed, a late three-point shot. And people were getting on LeBron about that. And LeBron said he believes in Cam Reddish. He says that he, be ready next time because he's coming right back to him. And if you know anything about LeBron and you've been watching him over these years, he openly says that about players on his team. He tries to instill confidence in his shooters because he feels like it's the right basketball play. Well, fast forward against Phoenix, was it just last night? He went to Cam Reddish again, and Cam stuck the three this time. So LeBron was like, he been told everybody that, but he sent some ammunition to two prominent people, one more prominent than the other, Stephen A. Smith, some of the things he's been saying over the week as it pertains to LeBron and Kobe in that All-Star game and how LeBron plays down the stretch in games, and also FamousLos, a social media personality who, critiques games, does funny skits, different things like that over the years. But we're going to check all of this out, and I'll be back. Let's peep it.
LeBron James acted like he was driving into the lane at the last second and throwing the damn ball at Cam Reddish, like he did the other night. That's what he did All-Star Weekend. Tried to throw the ball to Carmelo Anthony. And Carmelo Anthony turned the ball over, and Carmelo Anthony and D-Wade and Kobe all descended upon LeBron James. What are you doing? It's an All-Star game. The hell you passing the ball for? Everybody wanted to see you go one-on-one against Kobe. Even Kobe got on him about that, God rest his soul. Because he was psychologically warped. He didn't have that killer in him. Regardless of what you saw in 2007 in the Detroit series when he scored 25 straight and 29 in one quarter. Regardless of what you saw him propelling them to the finals against San Antonio before they got swept at a very young age. Regardless of all of that, the killer in him did not arrive officially until a year later when they were down 3-2 to Boston, in Boston, at TD Bank Garden, when LeBron dropped 45 and 15 and he's keeling over looking into the camera and his eyes are white and the eyes rolled up inside his head and he looked like a man possessed.
He was having a good time and he threw the ball in the corner and it was a turnover, and Melo, D-Wade, Kobe, everybody descended on LeBron. What's the matter with you? He was warped. And that is why, Shannon Sharp, I haven't given him the title as GOAT.
Y'all Bron says for so crazy, man.
So you want Bron to take a shot over two people?
Yes, I do, and Bron know I want him to. But if he don't, find a shot somewhere right here, man, because Bron can make a shot from right here, man. I don't understand why Bron do this. And if you don't do that and you see Bam on the way, man, dump it off the Seawood, bro. He right there. He got him fronted, man. Dump it off the Seawood. But no, Bron, take the shot, bro. Look for your shot, bro. You the star of this team. You the leader of this team, bro. You got to do it. Don't put Cam in that position, man. Facts. Oh, my God. I thought the LeBron last shot situation was over, seeing it happen days ago. But I guess every last shot from now on, LeBron fans is going to bring us back to that one moment. I thought it was common sense, but I guess it's not, man. Steph misses a layup for game. Keep that same energy with Bron. I can't because Steph did what I want Bron to do. He took the shot. So that doesn't work. The conversation is not about making or missing the shot. People miss. We're not tripping off that. We just want Bron to take the shot. I'm not understanding why y'all so mad that people think Bron is so great that he should be taking the last shot. I'm not wilding out on Devin Booker if KD takes the last shot. Why don't LeBron fans understand this common sense type of stuff? They double Bron at half court. Okay, you got to give it up. You ain't got no choice. But don't dribble to the double team. That's what I'm saying.
To all the naysayers and basketball savants that don't know nothing about basketball and telling me I should have shot that shot in Miami instead of passing to Cam Reddish. Well, I did the same thing tonight because I trust my teammates and I make the right play every single time. And game ball go to Cam Reddish for sure.
Come on, man. I'm in the jacuzzi, chilling, relaxing. Y'all trying to disturb my peace, talking about Bron talk about me in an interview. Bron won't talk about me, man. Bron said this for people who don't know nothing about basketball. Bron said that just so I know he won't talk about me, man. Bron know my name. He would have said my name. Bron know I love Bron. He'll never try to embarrass me on national TV. Y'all crazy. I'm happy Cam had a good game, though. I love it, but this is a different situation, man. This ain't at the damn buzzer.
And LeBron's guy, Cuffs the Legend, pretty much confirms that he was talking to FamousLos in that post-game interview. And what I find interesting about that, when I look at LeBron's career, a lot of people have projected Jordan-like finishes for LeBron in ways that I think is a bit unfair to the identity of the player that he's always been. If you go back to St. Vincent St. Mary's days, yes, LeBron could do whatever he wanted. He could go for 50 anytime he wanted to in high school, dominate against a great Oak Hill team, you know, with Melo on there and all that. You know, LeBron he was always like that. But a lot of times he would let Romeo Travis and all those guys on the team eat just because he is an unselfish player. One thing that drew us to LeBron initially is his ability to pass the ball. But I do understand what people are saying at times, right? LeBron, and let me say this. I think it gets overblown now because he's done it so much over his career. Like the time in the All-Star game was no excuse for that. He should have won at Kobe. There's been other times where I feel like LeBron should have taken charge and should have, shoot a little floater in the paint or get to your spot and rise up. That's not as much LeBron's game unless he's doing it from the three-point line, And also, I think that goes along with where he catches the ball on the floor. A lot of times he's ball dominant, so especially in his prime, so he's already got the ball instead of, receiving it on the catch. So I think that plays into it too. But I think LeBron's identity has always been to pass, And FamousLos, what he's saying is LeBron is dribbling into the double on purpose, really. He know they're going to converge and try to stop him from driving. So he's doing that so he can pass to not have the pressure of making free throws or the final shot. That's his argument. Stephen A. Smith, talking about J.J. Barea, others guarding him at times, and there's no excuse for that. And that's why some people say LeBron's bagless at times. There's no way J.J. Barea, Jason Terry should have ever been able to guard him, especially on a team with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh on it. So you don't have even the excuse of you were by yourself and so many people were guarding you at the same time, because those two players had to be accounted for as well. Stephen A. is holding that against him, but I don't think you can just dismiss, the Detroit performance and all that. He said the killer arrived in Boston, in game 6, that famous image they got with LeBron looking up, just, all he see is red, and he knew he had to get that win, and he could not have a loss. So the year he got to Miami, if he would have lost to the Boston Celtics that same year, man, that would have been a monumental failure. Looking back on it now, just looking back on it at this point, it would be crazy if they would have lost that series. But LeBron is clapping back like, no, I've always made the right play. This is how I play basketball. It's never been in question the way that I go about this game of basketball and how I share with my teammates. That's who I am. People looked at him as a Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson clone. LeBron, he's more like Magic, than he is Jordan, as far as just Kobe and Jordan are more alike in the fact that they can go, like you saw Kobe score 81. There's no doubt in my mind Jordan could have scored 81 in a modern game, you know what I'm saying? But he scored 60. He scored 50 so many times, you know what I'm saying? Those are elite scores. And LeBron, see, the thing with LeBron is he does that too. He has so much ability and natural gifts that, he's the top offensive player of all time. As far if you're looking at points accumulated over an NBA career, he is the top guy. So with that, if you look at other guys at the top of that list, they were great down the stretch a lot of times. They were great. Karl Malone got the ball stolen from Jordan and all that, but he was making some big shots down the stretch. That, Michael Jordan is the one that did it to him, like taking the ball from him right there at the end and coming down, getting the layup, and then, hitting that final shot and all that. So you can't really hold that against him the same way. You look at all of the top scorers. Kareem, very clutch with his hook shot. His overall production down the stretch, and they're comparing LeBron to that. Like, you have to score the points. So people has even been hard on him about Kyrie Irving knocking down that 3 to win the championship. They like, dang, LeBron, he had to close that for you too. So this is what people are saying, and I want to know what side of the LeBron argument y'all are on. Are y'all on Stephen A. Smith and FamousLos side, or are you on LeBron's side? And look, man, I play the game the right way. I draw double teams and I pass the ball, and that's the name of the game. Or are you saying no? Sometimes it's just about what you do. You're the special one. You're the generational talent. You need to go get that bucket at that time in the game. Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Till next time. Peace.